Hello everyone, I'm Arthi and I'm an independent data scientist. It's an honor to be here at the NLP Summit 2024 to share with you an AI-powered solution for a critical problem, adverse drug reactions or ADRs. As a data scientist and healthcare advocate, I'm excited to introduce you to the ADR Shield, a patient safety tool that's designed to revolutionize how we manage drug interactions. Let's dive in. So let's begin by understanding the scale of the ADR problem. Adverse drug reactions are a serious concern, particularly for older adults. In fact, 30% of hospital admissions for older adults are linked to ADRs, with drug-drug interactions playing a major role. When patients take 5 or more medications, a practice known as polypharmacy, they are at an even greater risk, especially in countries that are underdeveloped or developing. Where there is a risk of over-counter drugs being oversold, there are at least 42% of patients on multiple medications, and also they experience ADRs. And sadly, ADRs have become the 4th leading cause of death in the US, as reported by the FDA. These figures underscore how urgent it is to understand this issue efficiently and at scale. Now let's take a look at how the ADR is being addressed in the current trends. So pharmacists play a key role, manually reviewing prescriptions to detect potential drug interactions. But manual work is time-consuming and prone to errors, especially when incomplete patient information is provided. Then we have EHR systems that automate drug interaction checking. While this is a great step, the challenge is alert fatigue. Providers receive too many warnings, many of which are irrelevant, leading to desensitization. EHRs often lack the real-time data that is needed to give accurate and personalized alerts. Lastly, mobile apps like Medscape or Hippocrates offer drug interaction information, but suffer from similar issues like overly generic warnings and lack of patient-specific insights. These solutions are helpful, but not foolproof. So what can we do better here? So this is where the ADR Shield comes in. It's an AI-powered solution that's designed to simplify drug safety and provide more personalized, actionable insights for both clinicians and patients. Now, let's quickly take a look at how it actually works. So for input, a patient can upload medication images, their prescription images, or directly enter prescription details like 100 mg of aspirin or 5 mg of warfarin, whatever their physician has prescribed. And it uses the Gemini 1.5 Flash Pro model to process the input, and it uses AI to analyze potential adverse drug reactions. For output, you get simple, actionable warnings about possible drug interactions and, more importantly, personalized insights. The AI alerts patients on symptoms they should monitor, all in a way that's easy for them to understand. Of course, it's too much of information to consume, but let's take a quick look at how the tool actually works, shall we? So with that, let's take a quick look at the demo. So looking at the demo, we do have 3 options. The first being uploading the medicine images. So the images that the patients have of their medication can be uploaded here, in this case, aspirin and Ozempic. So when clicked on submit, it takes less than a minute to analyze the interactions of these medications with one another and come up with the detailed description as to how this specific medication interact with each other. So as we can see, it gives you a detailed description of how it is interacted, with an indication mentioning that it is generated by an AI model. And it gives you what aspirin is and what warfarin does and the potential interaction. So in this case, both of them cause low blood sugar. So when consumed together, might impact blood sugar levels is an indication that's been provided by the model. And also it gives you a list of recommendations and warnings, with the main intent being to contact your healthcare provider and not make any decisions on your own. And also it gives out references as well from where these informations are fetched. The second option is to upload the prescription images directly. So when a patient has like one or more prescriptions from different physicians, they can simply upload them. And then we all know how to understand a prescription, right? It's really difficult, at least for me. So when uploaded onto this tool, the model understands what's written in these prescriptions, and then fetches all the medicines that is available. And as you can see, it lists all the medicines that are available in both of these prescriptions, and also lists out the potential interactions. So amoxicillin and cimetidine do not go together, I guess. And then 3 other drugs listed in the prescription do not interact really well. And again, it gives you a recommendation to consult your physician before taking any action. And finally, we have the third option where the patients can simply enter the text of their medications. So aspirin, warfarin, and to test the model if it works on other random texts, like, you can mention squid fry or chicken stew, right? So when given this as an input, the model again analyzes the interactions of these and then gives the list of possible medical interactions that might happen, with a clear indication mentioning that squid fry and chicken stew, as you can see, are food items and not medications. So the model works with medications and then ignores all the irrelevant non-medical terms entered into the tool. And again, it gives you a disclaimer as to consult your physician, along with the references from where these information is fetched. So moving on from the demo. Oops. Okay. So speaking of this ADR Shield, this kind of personalized analysis is what makes ADR Shield like tools so powerful. It saves time for clinicians, reduces their workload, and ultimately ensures better outcomes for these patients. For patients, it's an empowerment through knowledge, understanding their medications and the risks that they carry. And looking at the future enhancements, or what can you expect for in terms of ADR Shield? So we first aim for seamless integration with telehealth platforms. This will ensure real-time access to drug interaction warnings during virtual care, enhancing patient safety. Second, we're working on improved usability. Features like severity ratings and multilingual support will make the tool even more user-friendly for both patients and clinicians. And finally, we're committed to holistic health management. By integrating preventive health tips and lifestyle recommendations, ADR Shield will go beyond just identifying risks. It will help patients make a healthier choice for the long term. The future of digital health is personalized, that is for sure. And ADR is at the forefront of this change. And in order to conclude this this whole talk, I'd like to mention that ADR Shield is easy to adopt. It integrates seamlessly with existing systems. The model used here is Gemini, but then it can be used with a non-API in-house model as well. It's easy to integrate with your existing workflow that you might have. And it also offers a big impact by preventing hospitalizations and saving time for healthcare providers. With its personalized safety alerts, this tool is a game changer for patient safety, tailored to each individual's health profile. So by creating ADR-like tools using the upcoming and blooming AI tools, let's take an oath together to make the lives of patients better. So with that, I thank you all for listening to my talk, and I look forward to connecting with you all. Thank you.